Hello, everybody, and my name is Nathan Bisnet. This is my little podcast episode called The Blacks, the Whites, and the Colors in Between. This little patch of audio is to be educational for whoever is curious about the autistic spectrum, the people that are on it, how they are perceived, and the cultures that surround them. From what I've noticed when talking to friends and relatives and observing their behaviors, people with autism tend to see things in a binary sense, or black and white. They make fundamental truths for themselves as they go along in life. But once they have established that fundamental truth, it's very hard to convince them otherwise that that fundamental truth may not be a truth. And it could be another way around. They're also binary with their interests. They're either not interested at all, they could care less, or they're super passionate about it and they're practically obsessed with what they're interested in. Because of this, people on the spectrum tend to seem either jaded or bursting at the seams with personality. Once you realize the extent of how much of that is true, looking at which person on the spectrum you're looking at, you can read and interact with that person a little easier. Because of our intellect, it's easy to get into STEM fields for us. You'll probably see us there. It can also tell anyone how big their imaginations can get. People on the spectrum's imaginations get so vivid that it gets them into the big named portions of commercial industries. Many of Hollywood's greatest actors happen to be on the spectrum as well. You might see a person on the spectrum running around, seeing like they're kind of dozing off as they're running. They're looking towards the ground and they might be muttering something to themselves. That's because if you think they're in another world, they likely are. See, for me, I do this. I know I do this, and I've seen a couple others do this as well. I run around a bit, outdoors, enjoying my life, and just getting some vitamin C, or vitamin D. The vitamin you get from the sun. But the next second, I can snap my fingers. I'm in a whole different world. That's how vivid our imaginations can get. It's a different reality entirely. We could be anywhere. We can be at the very nexus of existence in the first place. And to the outside, it just looks like we're running around. And in another second, in another snap of a finger, we're back. Back into the reality that we know. Once you see how that binary way of seeing things and looking at life goes for people on the spectrum, you might have something to go off of as you talk to someone on the spectrum and begin to build a relationship with them. Because they're people too, and no one should forget that.